Hey there, end of the day, and I'm just about to eat this healthy, delicious salad that's going to fuel my body, fuel my mission, fuel my life, and feeling really grateful as I'm about to eat this. And so today I want to just talk to you about emotion and eating. Not necessarily emotional eating, though that is something as well. That's a different topic we'll talk about in a different video. But I'm here in a grocery store, and I remember being really broke when I lived in Los Angeles, and I would go to Whole Foods, and you know how they have those bulk food aisles where you can grab food and put it in bags, then buy it by the pound. Well, I would get granola and these energy snacks and nuts and things like that, and I would eat it in the store. And I would justify that it wasn't stealing because I was actually eating it in the store. It was stealing though, and I knew it was stealing, and I felt bad about it. And sometimes I walk into stores like the one that I just did, and I see people doing the same thing that I was doing. Or there's the sample aisle where they have like the little pieces of cheese and things like that, or there's some samples, and they've had like 18 samples, and they're just doing it. And they're doing it to fill themselves up, and they're doing it out of need, but I see the guilt on their face. It's the emotion and eating that I'm talking about. I remember a guy that I'm not really friends with anymore, but he was a fitness model, a famous one, and this guy ate terrible, and he looked great. And he would always eat like these big chocolate Hershey's bars and just eat a lot of really crappy food. And I remember one time I said to him, "You're a fitness model, how can you eat all this food?" And I said, "It's terrible for you, and like it's making you fat, and it's bad for these hormones." And I said all these bad things about this processed chocolate Hershey bar that he was eating. And he looked at me and he says, "I don't send those messages to my body." So in one case, we have this guy, fitness model, and he's eating bad, but he doesn't feel guilty for eating the chocolate. He says, "You know what? I'm going to enjoy this, and I don't send those messages to my body." So I don't have any scientific basis for this, but when you eat, the state of mind and emotion that you're in, I've heard many people talk about this. The emotions that you're feeling affect your digestion, affect the processing of food. Emotion and mind and psychology are so powerful. So if you're feeling guilt and shame and remorse as you eat that cheat meal, as you're emotionally eating or stuffing your face, or inside of a restaurant or a store, or if you're at the cocktail party, and because of the fact that your finances aren't in line or something's messed up in your in your relationship, you're eating and eating and eating and eating, it's sending a lot of emotions to your body. So as I'm grateful and eating this meal, feeling really great, I just wanted to pause and just check in with you to make sure that for every meal that you eat, you feel like it's fueling you, fueling your purpose. Get in the right emotional state of gratitude and send positive messages through your entire being before you consume food. It will help you not only digest your food, but it'll help you feel better about what you eat, about who you are, and you'll send positive messages throughout your life. So I hope this serves you. I'll see you in the next training.